have to wait for the ducks. It's called the William Street Swap Shop. It's called the William Street Swap Shop.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Welcome to the William Street Swap Shop.
It's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You're tuning in live. It's hot. That's what they say when we're on the air. They have a red light that comes on that says we're hot. Open the door for business, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. every Monday through Friday. You can find us on Yelp, same business store hours.
We're only open on Yelp 1 to 2. That's the only time you can actively review us and submit it while we're open for business. We're going to get that fixed because our cyber hours are 24/7.
That's right. Wake up at 2 a.m. I need to get rid of this pillowcase. It's not cold enough anymore. Send it into williams.swap@gmail.com. Someone's probably looking for a pillowcase.
I just had a pillowcase at my house get destroyed by one of our animals, so I need a pillowcase. Do you have one? Send us a JPEG to williams.swap@gmail.com.
A PNGs also can be sent. It doesn't matter. We have the technology to bring it up.
Heard about OBJs yesterday.
Right. Those are
If
big
you want to
file
submit
extensions.
those, you can do that. Compress it down, get it to a smaller file size, and send us one. This is the William Street Swap Shop. My name is Matt,
My name is Zach.
and it's
a deal.
Zach, you look stressed. Have you been busy this week? Or?
Yeah. I can't lie. I've been busy, and I try to stay calm and let things stay. I keep a cool, steady hand, but sometimes you just can't do it.
Yeah.
And I find the best way to just relieve my stress is after I get off work tonight, I'm going ziplining.
That's your thing lately.
I just get on the zip line. If you could see me come across a screen one day, I just scream. People at the zip line, you usually hear people laughing. This is great. Thanks for taking me, Mom and Dad. Me, you just hear a, ah!
I call Zach. I say, it's time to meet up. It's time to do our pre-production meeting for the big Swap Shop episode tomorrow. I really need you there. And he said, I can't do it tonight. I got my Zipline meetup group.
Right.
4 or 5 days a week. They're meeting at the Cyber Cafe. All the Zipline guys, more than you actually even Zipline. You have your meetups in the parks, and you guys collect old Ziplining memorabilia.
We just met at the pizza place. It's wonderful weather outside right now. It was a kind of evening, 8 p.m. Sun was getting ready to go down. We said, let's just grab some pizza. We got our table together, and I'm telling you, after a few hours of ziplining, you work up a sweat, and there's some smells. I wear deodorant, but I think some of the people might have forgot that day. But you know what? It's all good. It's the smell of zipline success.
And I think the ziplining has relaxed you a little more. I'm
Right.
still stressed. We got lots of things going on today. Putting out fires. I'm swamped. I'm swamped in the office. I'm getting emails every 5 minutes about these swaps.
I'm going to have to skip lunch today. I got a 2 p.m., and a 3 p.m., and a 4 p.m. meetings. That's what we call it. We just say we got this time, and that means you're in a meeting.
Yeah, and I got a 4 p.m. and a 5 p.m. And I've also got a 2:30.
Wow. And then afterwards, you got to go home, and it's dinner time, and you skip lunch, and you go home, and you're shaking, not from the stress, but you're shaking because you haven't eaten. And you sit down, and it's time to eat, and it's just the best meal you've ever had. That's what I'm looking forward to go home to this evening if I miss lunch.
A couple tamales, microwave them, put them in there,
Right.
put on some Frasier.
Put on Prime. Prime adds new movies every month. Just check it out. We're in the beginning of a new month in June. It's the first 9 days. Check out what Amazon Prime has cooked up for you.
That's what I'm talking about.
They got a new episode of Borscht. They've got the complete seasons of Small Wonder, the robot girl one.
Right.
And
all of your
some
favorite
cool
hits.
stuff.
A lot of great films that are coming through there. Just check it out. It's great entertainment. You
Yeah.
don't have to pay for cable.
You're going to like what you get.
That's a new soundbite we have.
Yeah. We should jump right into that
Let's
because
do
that's
it,
something
yeah.
we want to talk
We
about.
have to talk about that.
If
yeah.
you missed Monday's show, we got a new tagline we'll always have It's a Deal. It's an important part of the show and its history. But we wanted something a little more mid-2016.
Right.
Got to pivot for these internet tastes that are changing a lot, so we decided to go with a new tagline. Well, if we have the clip, we can roll that about. So the waves were crashing in, and I was like, that's it. The perfect tagline for the swap shop for all our branding from now on.
SPF 50.
It was something similar to that. But I wanted to unleash it on you and sort of focus group it with our audience today. So the tagline, as I was sitting there on the beach, I thought of is William Street Swap Shop. Which camera? Okay. William Street Swap Shop. You're going to want some of that.
Whoa.
So we turned this into, I feel like I'm talking too much now.
No,
But
it's okay.
we want to open this up to you guys to be the new voice of the tagline
Right.
soundbite.
It's our show is an interactive streaming show. We rely on you, the viewers, or just even if you're not viewing, if you're just watching this on your mobile device, to put in some input and chat with us, email us. And today you get a chance to send your voice through a phone and give us our new tagline. Matt and I don't want to say it.
Right.
It doesn't sound as cool if it's coming from us. We want to hear it coming from somebody who's watching the show because you really mean it. You're really going to want some of that.
So give us a call, 413-961-4263. It's your chance to be the voice of the tagline.
And the winner, if I know a lot of people, they only do stuff, what's in it for me? Well, we'll take a trip to my closet. I'll give you some items. You're going to like what you're going to see, what I have.
So the winner gets a trip to your closet?
Well, my digital closet, my what I have, personal items from mine that I have that you can't get at a shop or adultswim.com. Just personal items in my office. People have come by and said, I really like that dog painting.
Yeah.
I have some paintings I've done. I'll send you. It's one of a kind. So you're really going to like what I have in my digital closet. So
you're
call
gonna get
in.
a hand-selected piece of Zach memorabilia.
Right. And maybe I'll throw in like a cool
Rob.
hoodie or something from Adult Swim, some swag, because hey, I work here. I got access to it.
You're gonna want some of this.
There
See,
you
that
go.
one actually isn't even.
That's
It's actually that. You're gonna want some of that.
right. That was a perfect take, except for the word "that" was
Right.
this. So we need to get it correct, you guys.
You're gonna want some of this.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's a possible contender. But I just saw in the chat someone said they kind of like It's a Deal better.
Uh-huh.
We'll still be saying It's a Deal. We are
Sure.
contractually obligated to say It's a Deal at the beginning and end of every show, or else we'll be fined
Awesome.
$10,000.
All right, we got our first contestant, our first submittant.
Right.
Who are you? And welcome to the William Street Swap Shop.
What do you want out of my
Hey.
closet today?
What's going on?
Hello?
Hey,
Hello.
Zach and Matt
Hey.
Hi.
coming at you live from the William Street Swap Shop in sunny Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Oh, going on?
Not much.
Not much. What are you up to?
Nothing. Just hanging and banging.
Nice.
Hanging. Yep.
What
Hey.
kind of car do you drive?
I'm carless at the moment.
Cool.
What do you have planned for this weekend?
I don't know. Probably the usual.
Nice. The
Eat
huge.
some granola. Eat some granola.
Right.
Lay in the grass.
Nice.
Do you have any important anniversary dates coming up?
No, not really.
Okay.
What was like the coolest moment? The moment, maybe an athletic achievement, or just when you like said the right thing at the exact right time, or just walked real cool. What was the coolest one of your life?
What was the question again?
What was the coolest moment of your life when you felt the coolest?
Coolest moment, probably
Did you
when I was 12.
Uh-huh.
I went to my first noise show, and I was actually playing the noise show.
You were playing at the Noise show?
Yeah. And
Oh.
some really buff burly guy just screamed like, "Fuck yeah!"
So you were
And I think that was my coolest moment.
you were a 12-year-old krautrock prodigy?
Yes.
And someone was really into your music and they yelled F yeah.
Yeah.
What instrument do you play?
I
Synth-
played the sampler.
Sampler. Okay.
Nice.
Bonkers.
What are the names of the members of that band?
I was a solo artist.
Okay.
No one likes me enough to let me be in their band.
And do you remember what the sound of your synthesizer thing sounded like? Could you simulate it with your mouth, the beat?
Let me try to remember since that was quite a while ago.
While
I
you're thinking
like-
of that, I'm thinking of the sampler down at Joe's Crab Shack. You get the shrimp sampler because he said he
Yeah.
could play sampler, and I'm just thinking, I can't play any instruments, but I'll play. You order that shrimp sampler, I'll play that.
Yeah.
I'll pay for it.
You're like a maestro of the
Right.
seafood sampler.
That's right. I love seafood.
That sounds beautiful. You should start a band.
Right.
We should.
Like you just eat the Joe Crab Shack
Zach,
sampler on stage, and then I'll just like play a sampler.
Zach's Shellfish Shack doesn't have the same rink. Do you want to go ahead and play the sampler, and we'll pretend we're at Joe's Crab Shack together?
Yeah, let's do a show at Joe's Crab Shack.
Okay.
Sounds
If we're
great.
if we're gonna be in a band together, just hum us a little of what you're working on right now. And then when the
just
beat
a lot
drops,
of,
yeah. And then let the beat
just a lot
drop.
of ambient shit.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Okay.
So it's like-
bring it up.
Yeah. Before the show, we were talking about Calvin Harris. So it's kind of like that.
Oh, that's nice. What you got there?
Yeah.
Is that your synthesizer?
Yeah, we're just playing you in. We're like your opening act right now.
Would you like to try and get something out of my closet and audition for our new tagline?
Hell yeah.
Are you familiar
Cool.
with the new tagline? Have you been watching today? You ready to do it?
Yeah. Isn't it like you're gonna want some of that, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Let me try to get the right voice for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
give us 3 takes.
Okay. All right. You're gonna want some of that. All right. I'll do. All right. Hold on. You're gonna want some of that.
Nice.
Okay. Interesting.
Trying to see what I could do for the last take. You guys have any requests? Any type of tone or something?
How about you're ordering coffee at a loud coffee shop and you're saying it?
You're gonna want some of that.
Nice.
And now you're reuniting with your dad at halftime of the Indiana Pacers game on the court. And he's you're coming at him with your open hugged arms.
So like kind of a very like emotional,
Yeah.
teary-eyed feel.
Yeah.
You're gonna want some of that.
Okay.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
You're welcome. You
Thanks
gave
for
us.
calling.
You didn't even realize it, but you just gave us a sampler of your
Yeah.
dialogue.
And you do
Your vocal
ambient
range.
music. What's your name again? Or your
Um,
handle or whatever you like to be called?
on the chat, I'm Dokuku,
Dokuku.
Okay. Nice.
but I just go by Doku for the music, I guess.
Okay.
Why don't you send us some of your ambient tracks and
Yeah,
maybe
send us
we'll
your
put them in. We
SoundCloud.
like the ambient stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Wait.
Great. Well, thanks for your call and thanks for auditioning for You're Gonna Want Some of That. We're gonna try and take some more and find out who will be the top champ.
Who will be
Who's
the
gonna
new
get in
voice
my
of?
closet and
You're
find-
gonna want some of that.
You're gonna want some of this.
That was a
yeah.
warm up. That one I don't think is gonna win, but
Right. Don't
We'll
worry
see.
about. Hey, don't worry about that one, Doku. Just worry about that one wasn't as good. You're right now on the top, but we got to take some more callers.
You're gonna want some of this.
There we go.
I don't know who that one. I
Thank
guess we
you.
told people this yesterday, but it is that,
That
right?
is that. Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna like what you get.
Hello. Welcome to
Welcome
the
on into the swap shop.
Are you here
Zach.
to audition? Let's just pretend you're coming into audition.
Yeah.
We're like a Craigslist.
Yeah. Love
Yeah.
your headshot. Love
Yeah.
the attitude.
Looks great. You've had a lot of great roles.
Done some really good stuff for Juicy Fruit, like that. But
Yeah.
what makes you think you can be the voice of You're Gonna Want Some of That?
Well, I just think that I really feel like I want some of that, and I can really convey that.
So it connects to you, the message
Yeah,
of
it
that.
speaks to me.
And what kinds of experiences have you had where you've said, you're gonna want some of that in your life?
I've been, hanging out with friends and just kind of express to them desire in various ways.
And it says here, when we have to ask if you've ever been convicted of a crime, it says yes. Do you want to explain that at all? It's standard procedure for us to ask.
Right.
Yeah, it
It's
was kind of
fine.
a Robin Hood thing.
Okay.
Okay.
It was, yeah.
Well, this movie that we're casting you for, it's gonna be your big break because it's about
Also
a
a
big
Robin Hood
jailbreak.
thing.
Yeah. So you might be perfect for it. Let's hear what you have to say. So the tagline, this is role playing, but the tagline is you're gonna want some of that, and you're breaking out of prison, and they need a little bit more bubble gum,
Plastic explosives.
right, to make the C4.
Okay.
You have it, and you take it. You're chewing it. You take it out. You're gonna want some of that. You hand it
Hey, you're going to want some of that.
Nice.
There we go.
And give us 2 more takes. You're like the boy next door. How about that?
Hey, you're going to want some of that.
All right.
That's good.
And then one where you just found out that the submarine has a leak in it.
Hey, you're going to want some of that.
There we
All right.
go.
And then one that's just so low, such a low frequency, it's inaudible.
You're going to want some of that.
Nice.
One, you're in a room like Saw with 2 other strangers, and only one of you is gonna live.
You're going to want some of that.
And now just one where you do none of the vowels, just the consonant sounds.
What about why? I mean, are we doing sometimes why?
Sure. That meaning no.
No. I don't know. I don't know if I can handle that.
I think maybe you were on the right track. Just vowels, no consonants.
Right.
Okay. You, I don't know,
Nice.
And then kiss the mic. Perfect.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like
And that's
that.
how you seal a deal in this biz. Is at the end of it, you give it
Mhm.
We call it the
kiss on
kiss.
mic.
Call it the swap kiss.
That's right.
Nice.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Fantastic.
This is Nolan, right? How you doing out there?
It is. I'm doing pretty good.
Which, how's the new apartment going?
Going great. Yeah, we're still cleaning up a little bit, but yeah, we're loving it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you hit IKEA for
Yeah, we got
some this and that?
a little bit. Yeah, and we got that sweet blanket on the sofa.
That's
Oh,
right.
nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually exactly what we needed. So.
Are you a fan? Like when you come home from work, do you like put your clothes all down on the ground? Like, I'll leave these here later. Get them later. I'll
Yeah,
do laundry.
I'm-
Or are you?
I kind of just shed everything and
Okay.
just go sit on the couch and hang out with my cat, Krista.
Gotcha.
We just kind of hang out.
Right.
Nice.
So if you
Yeah.
ever need a laundry basket, that might be something I could get you out of my closet.
For sure. You know, always looking for more stuff.
Right.
I was just thinking we added for some reason we have a 6th camera in here now. And I was thinking we could call this stress cam because for some reason I look the most stressed on this side. I'm like, can we get stress cam real quick? And then we go back to the normal camera and I'm relaxed again.
So when we go to that camera, we'll be like, we need to get these reports in on time. We don't have much time.
Yeah. We'll go to stress cam. Yeah, stress cam.
Right. Stress cam is where
It's a
we
new
handle
thing.
all of our problems in the swap shop.
Yeah.
You might
and
not believe it, but we do encounter a lot of difficulties when putting together not only the stream.
See, here we're on it right now.
Get it
together,
Get it together. Hey,
This is
watch
some-
the way you talk like that. I'm your coworker.
This is some BS, and you know it. You were supposed to be ready 5 days ago.
Sometimes we all make mistakes.
Well,
High
thanks so much
stress
for the
swap
call.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
We-
For,
Yeah,
we're gonna open up the
absolutely.
line
Well,
for
thank you.
other callers because we
Absolutely.
want to try and see who is gonna get this tagline and nail it.
Yeah. You got it.
All right, thanks, guys.
We like what
Thank
we've
you very
heard. Thank
much,
you so
yeah.
much. No, and we'll
All
talk
right.
to you soon. We should probably talk about some items before
Right,
the
let's take
day's
a look at
through.
the
There's-
items.
Everybody knows we're committed to swapping this stuff. We don't want to be derelict in our duties on that.
Right. I saw someone comment once. This show is a lot more. It's not as much about swapping as it used to be. And here we go. We're gonna swap. Prove that person they were incorrect. Here's a guitar pedal. We've already swapped one guitar pedal, I believe. Here's thrash metal.
We had a successful one earlier, months ago. But this one's a new one, and I like it. It's the Ibanez. This was really trending. This came out when I was, like a 13-year-old bass player.
All your favorite bands, they use something like this. If you like bands that actually are playing guitar and jamming. I'm talking about
The Scorpions, for one.
The Scorpions, or all the music that I used to listen to early 2000s. Korn, Linkin Park, and Godsmack. They're using these. They're
That's what I'm
thrashing.
talking about.
Slipknot, yeah. They used it.
This is like a heavy distortion. It's a thrash metal distortion. You got your level controls, your tone, and your distortion. Just like this person in the Tom in the picture, you're going to want to turn both that distortion all the way to the right and the tone all the way to the right. It means you're getting the most of both things.
Right. What about your levels? Don't make them too loud or you'll blow the speakers. That's expensive. You don't want to have to blow your speakers out. Matt told me one time he got in big trouble with his parents because he borrowed their car. Didn't wreck it, but he was listening to loud music and blew both speakers in the back.
Yep. My dad's Jeep Wrangler. Took it to the beach, popped the top on some root beers, blew the speakers listening to Rage Against the Machine.
Cannonball.
Never got to use the car again.
That's the worst noise when I go in and turn in my car and my speakers are rattling because they've been blown.
Are you a lead guitarist? Are you a rhythm guitarist? Are you an acoustic guitarist who wants to surprise people at the restaurant you play music at? Get the thrash metal pedal. Take a pic of the screen right now, send it to your friends who know about guitar pedals. They're going to write you back and say, jump on that.
It's a thrash metal
It's
sound
a
tank.
classic.
TMS by Ibanez. You can't go wrong with it.
It's the thrash metal sound tank.
Looks like there's a little bit of pollen that's gathered around each nozzle, but that's all right. You might sneeze for a few days, but just distort that sneeze. It'll sound good.
Sneeze core.
Right.
It's a thing.
Let's take a look at our next item here. Let's go right along in the swap shop. Oh, here's a little friendly fella.
You're gonna want some of this.
It's a dummy. Hey, buddy. It's being swapped by Dean. I'm just gonna pretend to talk like I'm, what are you doing over here sitting by yourself? And then that's when if you swap for this, you can make it talk with you if you want to talk with it. Just coming to hang out and be
Yeah.
with you.
Why don't we zoom in on? Can we zoom in on the dummy and put Zach's face behind it? And then we'll do a little like vaudeville comedy routine from the 20s.
Everybody, that's hit. It's all coming
Yeah.
back.
And for the sake of this, the dummy's name is Alexander. Say, Alexander, what's that they say about the new Hindenburg blimp?
Oh, you know, just coming in hot. Let me tell you about something else, though, in the sky. Birds. You gotta be careful. Birds popping your blimp.
What's that you say, Alexander? The birds are popping your blimp.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of the birds. I love birds, though, but you just gotta be careful of them.
What's with this new horseless carriage, Alexander?
Oh, it's... You got me, beats me. I'm walking around on my own 2 legs. That's what I got legs for.
Funny thing about this internal combustion engine, I hear that it gets you to and fro in half the time.
Yeah. And you can take me with you.
So, Alexander, we never heard the story about why your old parents left you behind in that magician's store.
I just don't want to talk about that. Now I'm available for swap. Anybody can come get me. Come on, I'm a good boy. You can come and take me home with you.
Are you potty trained, Alexander?
Oh yeah, look at me. I'm in my clothes. They don't have a stain on them. I'm a good boy. I'll watch your dog for you when you leave town. I'll feed him, give him water. I'll clean your plants.
You want to tell me about your first job, Alexander? Working in the elevator?
I can go up and down all day. It was a busy job, but I met a lot of great people. Always swapping. They were always swapping.
And what do you see yourself in 5 years, Alexander?
I hope for the head of my own company. Maybe owning a newspaper. That's the big biz I want to be in the media.
Would you like a little sip of water here?
Yeah. That's good water. So you could have this puppet. You could talk with it. Hours and hours of endless entertainment. I could keep going all night, Matt, and even without you talking with
I
me,
know.
I could talk with it.
It's weird. I realized I know less about that era than I thought I did. The steam engine?
Right.
No, that's not that era. Horseless carriage.
Yeah.
Model T Ford. I
blimp.
should have talked about that.
I wasn't thinking, but the stock market was a big thing they talked about back then.
The crash and then the
Right.
recovery.
Just everybody had stocks back then, just like everybody has Bitcoins now, and that's why we incorporate Bitcoins into our show. We're a Bitcoin-powered business.
This dummy is, I mean, it actually seems like it might have some value. It's like a classic ventriloquist dummy. Always a prop. I feel like we always need this as a prop. We're like, who's got a ventriloquist dummy? And nobody ever does.
Right.
And then we're like, whatever, we just won't do that bit that we thought of.
They made a movie about this, a horror film called Annabelle, that had a dummy that comes to life and possesses people and haunts them. People might think this item is haunted, but look at it. It's cute. It's by itself. You can tell it's wearing a green vest because it's keyed out. So the color pops. It's a little cute fella. Look at his little boots.
Can I be Dean for a sec, real quick?
Yeah, be Dean.
He just remembered something else he wanted to say to everybody.
Sure. Wait, you're gonna be Alexander?
No, I'm gonna be Dean.
Oh.
Hey, I got nowhere else to go. They left me in this restaurant because they were sick of all the evil things I was doing. I'm not really a good boy. I'm a bad boy. But maybe you can fix me and I'll be your new best friend. I love you guys so much. Why would you do this to me? Why would you not swap for me? Just don't overthink it. Just swap for me. I love you so much. I'll tuck you in at night. And I can work the remote control when you watch Amazon Prime. Swap for me. You won't regret it. I'll drive your car. And I won't make fun of it if it's not cool. Give it a shot. Don't go to bed tonight thinking you could have had me sleeping next to you and you blew your chance. I love you. My name's Dean. email a JPEG to williams.swap@gmail.com and make this swap happen. I love you. I love you.
Do you guys want to be Dean? Give us a call. We'll pull him back up, and you can be
Yeah.
Dean.
DIY Dean. That's the segment we'll call it. We already coined it. And you call in, pretend to be him. Anybody can do a little voice.
You know, we should have a Dean off. Remember there was the Dean. There was another Dean. Cutout
that's right.
guy.
Yeah, that's right.
Second
That's
Dean.
right.
No.
2 Deans.
Come on in.
You're gonna want some of this.
Oh, it's like a jingle. I
Oh,
like that. Yeah.
How about that?
Hello.
Coming in hot. What's
That
going
was
on?
great. It's a
Not
great
bad.
afternoon. Happy afternoon. Very positive vibes have been sent to everybody in the swap shop and to everybody out there. How are you doing?
Wow, 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 wow. That's my positive vibe sound coming straight to you.
That
coming
sounds
to your
good.
dome.
I'm hearing it loud in my ear.
Yeah. So who are you and where are you calling from?
This is Virtual Pizza again.
Virtual Pizza, what's
Oh,
going
nice.
You know, I should be looking for a job, but I'm watching you guys instead. It's way more fun.
Well, we'll make it worth your while by giving you this piece of job training from
That's
Zach
right.
from Job Interview.
Oh, great.
Zach
Hey.
interviews a bunch of guys all day long who want jobs here. And what kind of advice do you
I
have for
said the
Virtual
number-
Pizza?
Number one thing you gotta have, Virtual Pizza, you gotta have a good personality and know
That's
the
true.
skills. So you gotta have the skills, but then you gotta have that personality. People won't
Sell
wanna work with
yourself.
you if they can't get along with you. Big smile.
You're going to want some of this.
And update
Sell
your
yourself.
monster resume. People are looking at monster jobs. You'll find something.
Careerbuilder.com,
Right.
Monster.com.
Don't be a monster. Go to monster.com.
But first off,
you just got a bonus for that.
you're actually kind of auditioning for a job today, and it's the voice of the new tagline.
Right.
So I think I don't want to quash your energy. Let's
Yeah.
crank these babies out.
You're going to want some of that when you are ready.
Oh, you're going to want some of this. Let's do it.
All right.
Are you going to give me like some scenarios like those other callers? What's happening now? I'll even make up some. I don't care.
Yeah. You tell us the scenario, and then you give us the line in that scenario, because I think you got what it takes to lead. And it's that.
man.
It's just to correct you. It's that instead of this. We made a last-minute change to that at the end.
You have a newborn, a beautiful baby boy. You're at the paint store and you see a wonderful shade of robin blue that you want to paint your new son's room in.
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. You're going to want some of this. Now I'm sounding like the salesman. If I was like the dad or the mom, I would be looking at it and I would say, oh, you're going to want some of this, honey. You're going to want some of this.
Right.
Just pointing at it. I'm just like shaking my index finger like crazy at this bucket of paint.
What about
You're gonna want some of this.
your friend who you never really talked to that much just finally called you to hang out, but there's a stipulation. They want you to help them move because you have a truck. That's the only reason they want to actually hang out. And you got to tell them back, you are going to want some of that. While you're lifting a lot of heavy other items, you actually agree to do it.
I'm really confused on that one. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna wing it.
Okay.
You're gonna want some of that. Oh, you're gonna want some of that.
There you go.
That item was really heavy. I was out
That's
of breath.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a bit of regret.
You know, I think your first instinct was really maybe the best. When you first came in, you were real sunny, real bubbly. Could you just give us another one of those?
You're gonna want some of that.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
That sounded good, like a showbiz show tune. Just keeps just a jingle. You can put a snap to it.
And
I'm
just,
in a cool top hat swinging the cane.
Yeah.
You're gonna want some of that. And I'm smacking people in the butt with the cane.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna want some of that. And smack.
You're playing Monopoly. You're like the character in the Monopoly board game.
The rich guy. Yeah. Where are you calling from? What's the hang up on the job search? You're not really finding anything you're liking out there?
That, and I'm just recently quit my job, so I'm not in a big hurry to find a new one. I'm good financially, obviously, because I'm sitting at home watching this show. But
Nice.
Yeah.
Paying for internet,
just-
got the stream coming through, and the AC turned up. People say don't turn
All
below
those-
75, but I'm putting it at 68.
Yep.
69, baby.
Ooh.
Hello, are you in my house? Because mine's on 68 right now. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
He's knee deep in freshly sliced meats.
That's right.
You're gonna want some of that.
Gonna roll some
Oh,
dough
nice.
out later, maybe throw that meat and make your own pizza. Hey, what else do I have to go do today?
Are you like in the tech industry, like sold a big patent, kind of not looking for a job, or like you got like $2,000 in the bank?
Yeah, that's more it.
Yeah.
Like the unemployed college grad, just kind of going through life with the motion.
Not taking it too seriously. It's the way to be.
That's right.
I'm about 30. I probably should start taking it seriously, but you know.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like,
As those kids are saying YOLO these days.
That's right.
Right.
Get on the Monster and get on LinkedIn, and things will fall into place perfectly.
Sorry, we're on stress cam real quick. Just start taking it more seriously. I know this is big fun.
I've been taking it
for you.
serious.
I know this is a lot of fun. Like
Take
whatever
it really serious.
I'm trying not to laugh, but I'm taking it serious.
Okay, just
We need to take this a lot more seriously. Everything we do, more seriously.
Okay. Wait, who's
Hey,
on?
you guys are
I'm working
beautiful.
Really hard. I'm working really hard.
Okay.
Oh, you have an awesome day, guys. Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for the
Okay,
call.
we're off track. Thanks for the
Talk to you
call,
later.
and good luck in the job search.
Yeah.
I got it unlocked. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for checking in.
See
Yeah, see ya.
Talk to you next time. You guys, here's the thing. It's the William Street Swap Shop. You know, we help you swap things. We got to do some house cleaning. We've
That's
got
right.
a few little items here to deal with.
That's correct.
A potential swap.
Yeah,
Should we talk about that
let's
first?
take a look at this potential swap. So we have a swapper trading the Rick from the popular animated show Rick and Morty with the David Bowie lightning bolt. On his
Enamel,
face.
yeah, an enamel pin, I believe. A lot of interest in that item when it first came in, and then
Right.
it sort of got quiet. But somebody didn't forget, and that is the swapper of the bobblehead Clark Kent.
It's hot. Very hot.
Looks good. It's a good character. It looks
You're
like
gonna want some of this.
14 inches. It looks like so. It's big. It sits on your desk. It's always nodding. A lot of people say
It's like
no.
the head
It's not a
bobbles.
good idea. But you have a little friend at your desk. It's a good idea.
You're gonna like what you get.
So, I don't have the names in front of me today, but if you're a bobblehead guy, I believe the offer was made by Rick and Morty pin guy.
That's
If
right.
you want to accept this, okay, it's the other way around. Okay, if you're a Rick and Morty pin guy, Jay, can we get you hot on the mic here? Is that possible? You know what's going on. This is Cyber Jay, our graphics specialist.
It's the bobblehead guy for the Rick and Morty. Definitely, I'm trying to remember. It's definitely not Clark Kent. It's something like Donovan. But
Okay.
let me check these names real quick because I should have that.
It just
How
looks
are-
like
how
an
do you-
everyday.
How happy
super-
are you with your
hero.
cell phone provider these days?
T-Mobile's great. I get coverage everywhere, and
I've heard they're
even when I'm
increasing
in
their
the
coverage. Yeah.
like I've been in the mountains, way out in the just middle of nowhere by Antarctica, and got good cell coverage.
It's like 95%. I think they're increasing. Way better than the rest of your cell carriers.
So, it's not Clark Kent, it's Donovan something.
Awesome.
Donovan Kent.
Right.
It's his
I
brother.
think it's Jake Gyllenhaal from the Bunny movie.
Donnie
Donald
Darko.
Darko.
There you go. Donald. It's Batman Returns.
Right.
Come on into the swap
Hello,
shop.
welcome to the William Street Swap Shop. What
Hey,
kind of business do you
guys.
have today?
Hi. How's it going?
It's going well. How are you guys today?
We're doing
Good.
great.
Yeah.
Y-
Are you getting
uh,
a lot of good sound bites and everything?
Yeah, we
I
think
think
so.
so.
We're building up our library. Mason told us, our audio wizard, he said, we're about 5 gigs in our G drive space, and we only have 15 gigs, so don't get too much stuff. But
Yeah.
I think we
Oh,
got room
man.
for some. We got some room for some audio bites, some little bites.
Some little bites,
Yeah.
not big bites.
Right.
You don't want to get too full.
Got to
That's
keep
right.
the big bites with the gigs.
Yes.
We can only do audio. We can't do a 4K video
Right,
sound bites.
right.
So you
Oh.
are you interested in being the voice of the new tagline?
Yeah, let's do it.
You sounded
Okay.
enthused. Let's hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get some new energy.
You ready?
Absolutely.
Okay. William Street Swap Shop. You're going to want some of that.
Nice.
Nice.
What about like your you just got done racing dirt bikes with your friend and you beat them, you burned them in the wind, and then this is your victory speech to them. And then you say you're gonna want some of that.
Yeah, you're going to want some of that.
Ooh.
Nice. That was a good one. And now you're a mermaid wishing you could join the humans on the land.
Oh, you're going to want some of that.
That was a good
Real
one. I like
nice.
that one. Yeah.
You're our first female submittant. It adds a new dimension to it. I like.
Right.
You know, you got to mix things up a little bit, right?
Yeah. Where are you calling from?
Dallas, Texas.
Nice. What's up in the D?
It's a little bit warm here today, actually. So, just,
Ooh, it's sizzling.
Does anybody call it the D, or did I just invent that?
no, we call it the Big D sometimes.
Okay. What's your name? Sorry, by the way, there's some people in our chat asking just who this is.
My name's April, or I go by Fourth Month in chat.
Okay, fourth month. Cool.
What does fourth month refer to?
Well, the fourth month of the year is April, and that's my name.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Clever.
I get it.
Yeah. There's kids. I think it was you can name. People talk about naming their kids numbers or letters.
Yeah.
So you could say name your kid 6. You should consider if you ever have children 4th, middle name month, and then your last name. Stick with the April trend.
Yeah.
And then if they ever have a grandkid, your grandkid, they could name them Spring Showers because everyone knows April comes with spring showers.
That's true, and if they have kids, they can be Mayflowers.
There we go. Yeah.
And what are you going to do in Dallas this weekend? You got plans? It's Thursday. Probably sending a few emails to some friends, or
Actually, I'm planning a Power Rangers themed party with my friends.
Epic.
Are we invited?
Yeah, totally. You guys are more than welcome
Great.
to come. You got to dress up though.
Okay.
Okay.
Matt's been to a few parties before, and there's been a theme, and he doesn't adhere to it. He doesn't dress up, and I'm like, Matt, everybody told you that you should have came dressed as your favorite character from Seinfeld.
Right, and I don't do it.
Right.
Except Power Ranger parties, because I always go as the orange Power Ranger. Love him.
Perfect. He's my favorite. That's who I was going to be, so we kind of have a problem now.
Uh-oh.
Well, I can be like a zombie orange Power Ranger or some twist to it.
Do you want to try and do the tagline again, April? You're going to want some of that, but this time the scenario is Matt showed up to your party, not dressed up, and he didn't bring the chips that he said he was going to bring.
You're going to want some of that.
Perfect.
Nice.
And if we can ask a special request from you, when you have the Power Rangers party, can you assemble everyone as though they are the Power Rangers and do the thing together, the tagline?
And send us a video?
And everyone points.
I can totally do that.
And everyone points at the camera when they finish it, and then send us the video.
I will do that.
That would be
most
great.
Definitely.
If you send us that, we'll definitely.
You're
give
gonna
you
want some of that video.
Absolutely, and you're gonna want some items that I have because you might just win the contest in my closet.
You're gonna like
Yes.
what you get.
I am gonna like what I get. I want some of that.
Cool. A lot of great items.
What else should we discuss? This is our one chance to learn more about Dallas.
Are there any beefs going on right now? Any rivals? With other
you
cities?
mean like sports?
Or just others. Maybe someone in Amarillo or someone else in Texas. Houston's giving you problems. Houston, you got a problem. Dallas is better.
I've actually been to all of most of the major cities in Texas. I really enjoy all of them. I don't think that. I mean, if we had to have a rival, it would probably be Austin. because
Yeah.
they like to get weird.
Right.
Everybody likes to rival Austin.
Right.
What about the oil?
Yeah, but-
Are you Are you in the oil industry?
No, but I mean, I hear it's a really good industry to be in sometimes.
Is there just like oil coming out of the ground everywhere there?
Yeah, sometimes like I'll just like go out into my not a real garden and I'll just be, digging my plants up and stuff, and all of a sudden oil is just everywhere.
Just collect some
They
oil.
call it Texas tea.
That's right. It's Texas tea.
Come on in, have a
So-
cup of tea. That's what they say
Yep.
when they want you to invest in their oil business with them.
Right. Just don't drink it.
And do you have any advice for Zach in wrapping up the show? We only got a few more minutes left, and he gets nervous when it gets close to the end. Do you want to reassure him?
Yeah, I mean, Zach, hey, don't be nervous. It's cool. We're all friends here in the swap shop. We got this. You got this.
And
And
Zach's
we
got.
all want some of that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This may be too close to the end, but Zach's got a sunburn. We were going to maybe save this for next time, but maybe we can tease it. Would you like to apply virtual aloe to his sunburn?
Oh yeah, totally. Let me help him out.
Pull my arm.
Where does he need some? Where does he need some on? Some on his shoulders. Just rub it in nice.
It's on his arm. He left it out in the door when he was driving home. And can we cue the virtual aloe? Yeah, there it is. So just reassure him as you apply, please.
Oh, thank you. That feels good.
Don't worry. Do you feel the nice?
Just right up
cooling
here by my
sensation?
yeah.
Yeah. I got you. Okay.
Feels
There
really
you go.
good.
How's that feel?
Feels
Yeah?
great. It's a little
Alright.
cold, but I know you're helping me,
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
for the better benefit of me, so I can deal with the cold.
Just don't flinch. You got this.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Is,
Anytime.
is he ever going to feel normal again?
Oh yeah, just in a couple of days. Don't be afraid when it starts to heal.
And I'm telling you, I'm sorry, but I gotta stay out of the sun.
You really do. Use some sunscreen.
Thank you. It's already feeling better. I smell the aloe. It smells great.
Could I get a little, please?
Oh yeah. Where do you need it? Here.
Oh, on the wristwatch area.
There you go. Right on
Perfect.
your wristwatch.
Just a little bit, yeah.
There you
I was also at the beach.
go.
This is something, the summer is coming up. A lot of us are going to be out at the pools, the creeks, the streams with our shirts off, cutting grass. We're going to be getting sunburned, and this will be something we'll have for all the summer if you ever want to call in and just say, hey, I don't have anything to talk about or swap, but I'd love to rub some aloe on you. Virtual aloe, it's what we do.
Anytime you need some aloe, I
Great.
got you.
And
SPF 50.
And we want to invite anyone on tomorrow's show. I think we're going to bring back virtual aloe.
Right.
It seems like it was a real good demo run of
I'll
it.
just go out today after, skip some of my meetings and just stare at the sun for a few hours. Get a sunburn.
Okay. Sounds pretty productive.
Great. Well, thank you so much for your
Thanks
call,
for calling.
April.
And actually, we're at the end of the show, so do you
Right.
want to take us out with a It's a Deal, all three of us today?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so you're going to say It's a Deal and then make a shaking sound on the air.
Okay, I'll do my best.
All right. Till tomorrow,
Ready?
everybody. We thank you for tuning in.
Thank you very much for watching.
And until we see you tomorrow, it's
It's
a
a
deal.
deal. It's a deal.